Hello, everyone. Welcome to our Timeless Oracle reading. The Oracle card for today belongs to Into the Lonely Woods Oracle by Lucy Cavendish and illustrated by Dan May. The card for today is entitled The Truth Comes Softly. When we look at the card, you see a creature sitting down on the ground and being gently kissed by a butterfly. Just looking at the picture, the thought that comes to me is the butterfly is like that inner self, together with the divine, together with our spirit guides, gently kissing us as we journey within. The truth comes softly. Our experiences, our past life experiences, are not always good things. There will be part in our life that you might find not quite pleasing. Sometimes they could even be scary. Sometimes they can even make us feel uneasy when we remember them. And so, at that moment of that unpleasant experience, our immediate reaction is to push them into our subconscious mind. There are many ways why we push them there. Sometimes we push them to our subconscious mind because we are ashamed of what has happened. We are ashamed that we were part of that incident. Sometimes we push it to our subconscious mind because we didn't know how to handle the situation. We felt helpless, but at the same time we didn't also want the situation to occur. Sometimes we automatically push them because the situation is too overwhelming for us to handle at that moment. And so many of these experiences that we wish we had not experienced, we tend to push into our subconscious mind. Now, when we reach that moment wherein the universe invites us to go deeper into ourselves in order to grow, in order to transform, part of the process is getting reconciled with these experiences that we were not able to handle at that time because we were not yet ready to handle them. But because the divine, the transcendent that we encounter within us, knows that this is a very delicate part of our life's history, somehow the truth comes to us in a gentle and very soft way. We slowly ease back into that life history, and as we slowly ease back into that life history, because we are accompanied by our spirit guides, the divine, the angels, our ancestors, who somehow understand more fully or see more fully the different aspects of such experiences, they gently guide us through the process of being reconciled to this past experience, and at the same time to slowly understand the many reasons why such experiences came into our life. Slowly and gently, the inner world allows us to be reconciled to these past situations. It allows us to get healed. This is one of those gifts that we receive from the inner self, from our inner realm. And because it's a painful process, it is a process that we slowly undergo through. Slowly undergo. It's a process that we undergo slowly. And the universe has its own way of making us undergo the process, that it will not be traumatic, but it will be a process that would set us free from the burden that has been with us for quite some time. We cannot understand why such moments happen, not immediately after the incident comes. There are so many reasons, and it's very, very personal. But as we undergo the healing process, we will understand and we will be set free. And at the same time, it will give us certain wisdom, certain gifts, certain strengths, and certain capacity to love and understand even more the world around us, the people around us, and how we are relating with them. The challenge for us is to allow ourselves to be guided by the Spirit through this healing process. If you are being led to this moment of reconciliation with certain aspects of your life, somehow you will know, like for example, certain parts of your past would reveal themselves in your dreams more often, or certain thoughts or certain past experiences would come into your consciousness in those quiet moments in between activities. They would just suddenly come into our consciousness, and they kept coming, and at first they will make us feel anxious, uneasy. But as they constantly come back, we start to feel a little bit more comfortable with such thoughts. And sooner or later, when we start to relax, when we start to accept that this is part of our life's history, new insights come, new understanding come, new capacities to love, to forgive, slowly comes to our presence. The challenge again, or the invitation maybe of the card, is to look at these moments of slow revealing of our past experiences as an encounter with a butterfly gently kissing our lips. You know, what image that comes to me is also that of a hummingbird. We are like hummingbirds traveling into our inner self, savoring those little truths like little nectars in the flowers of the garden of our inner self. The journey within is beautiful and nourishing because it does not only reveal us wonderful truths about life, and not only wonderful truths about ourselves that we have not yet discovered, but also wonderful truths about certain aspects of our past life or our past experiences in our life, the answers to the questions that we have been bearing or carrying with us through our life, like why did this happen to me? Why did I have to undergo such an experience? The journey within us slowly reveals certain truths that allows us to be reconciled to these past life past experiences and allows us to grow, to be healed, and hopefully to understand more the things that or to understand more the people also who underwent that situation with us. So it's a gentle process. It's like a gentle kiss of our inner self. It's a gentle journey towards healing, towards learning, and towards loving that transcendent within us, learning to love also ourselves, and learning to love everything that is around us. This is just a jumping board. This video is just a jumping board for more reflections on your part. As you can see, almost all our oracle readings are not too long because they are meant to be just jumping boards to your further reflections. If this resonates with you at this time, maybe you need to spend more time on your own, in your silence, and allow those inspirations that are somehow growing right now within you, or lit within your heart, within your spirit. Allow it to grow and allow it to nurture you. Allow it to teach you more. Because if you resonate with this one, there might be something here for you. Well, that's it for today. Oh yes, I forgot. We need to read from the handbook that accompanies this card and allow the handbook to enrich us further. In the clean space of freedom to witness the self, we can find ways to work with the truth. Truths are not the same as facts. Truths are about our stories and the story of our lives thus far. Being isolated for a time can mean we begin to understand far more deeply what our stories have become, and we begin to know how our stories need to change. The tale of your life becomes more and more clearly written by yourself, without all the suggestions and interruptions, even those that are well meant, of others. Let the truth become clearer and clearer until it is in front of you. This truth is your story, and it is yours to write. The journey within allows us to write, and for some of us, to rewrite our life's stories. That story is actually a song that you are meant to sing. So if you are inspired to express this song in different ways, be it in art, in poetry, or in other ways and means, music, don't hesitate to express it. This is your life's story. This is your opera maestra. This is your song that you are contributing to the chorus of the cosmos, to the hum of the universe. Well, that's it for today. I hope you were able to benefit from our reflection for today. Thank you for the likes and comments you've given to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. I hope to see you again soon. Until that time, may God continue to bless your ways.